Hello and welcome back to SF, a Giants recap. And the Giants, they beat the Orioles 2 out of the 3 games in this series. They had a lot of offense for 2 of those games, 13-2 and 15-8 in the 2 wins, and they lost 11-1. A lot of runs were scored over this series, and the Giants had a lot of things go right, a few things go wrong, but overall it was a great series, and we're going to go over all that into this recap. Make sure to subscribe and like if you end up enjoying. But the Giants today, they came through. Dom Smith in this series, he had a splash hit, 4 RBI night the other day. Today he came through again. Rafael Devers today, he had a home run. He also had an RBI single. We saw a lot of offense. Drew Gilbert's picking up some slack. He had a triple today. Considering what the outfielder did, it still counts as a triple. The other night, though, he also had a double. He's starting to see some power. Willy Adames has continued his dominance. He's getting a lot of power into his swings. He's close to, I think, he's around 26 home runs. So just fantastic to see from Willy Adames to continue to keep the bat going. Elliot Ramos is looking a little bit better. Same with Matt Chapman. Patrick Bailey's still kind of struggling. But overall, though, the offense is looking great. Christian Koss has shown up. And he was the only pitcher yesterday that went an inning without allowing a run. So great to see there from Christian Koss, showing the rest of the rotation how to pitch, because yesterday's game was rough for the pitching. 11 runs allowed. Tristan Beck, Matt Gage, Carson Seymour, all 3 of those guys struggled a lot, and it proved itself not to be a good strategy, but really all that the Giants could go for. And kind of had a layover and let that game go, but we turned around today. 13-2, a lot of offense. And Justin Verlander today, he pitched fantastic. 5 innings, 10 strikeouts. The 73rd time he's gotten double-digit strikeouts in a start in his career. Amazing to see. He got the win as well today. He only allowed 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, but what do you say when you get 10 strikeouts? So fantastic performance by Justin Verlander. Joey Lucchesi went in there, pitched solid. And then Spencer Bivens, he got the workload for him. He got the save today as well on a 13-2 game. He got the save because he went 3 innings. He did allow 2 runs, but he was able to keep the Giants with that win. And the pitching did its job, but the offense is what really impressed today. Just everyone really showed up. Don Smith, sac fly. Keith Schmidt, double. We saw Patrick Bailey get an RBI walk. Luis Matos, he had a fielder's choice today. He had a home run the other day. He's starting to show the bat again, continuing that from when the Brewers series, throughout the Cubs series, and now against the Orioles and the Giants. They play Colorado and the St. Louis and the Diamondbacks. Those are some good chances for the Giants to try to take some games. Maybe we make a push. Maybe we just make it not embarrassing. At this point, I'm not expecting to make the playoffs, not even in my hopes. But just to not be embarrassing is the goal, I think, for this team, and to give some hope for next year. Get a winning record. Get something going. See some guys show up that you didn't expect. I think that's what the Giants' purpose is right now, is to who's going to be here next year, who's going to be performing well next year, who is going to be putting in the effort, what future we have, what guys we're not seeing right now that will be there. I think that's what the Giants are kind of hoping for and looking for. And we're seeing Rafael Devers put on a slugfest lately. We're seeing Willy Adames be the guy we wanted and sign. Matt Chapman on offense is looking a little bit better. Still, not a big fan of Chapman. He has to still prove himself, but he is looking tiny bits better throughout each of these series. So maybe he's getting to the point that we hope he will, because we're signing him to a long deal. He needs to work out. Maybe let's see a different catcher come up. Foreshadowing. Let's hope that, because that's the main deal, is if we can have a good catcher next year, we may be set, because Patrick Bailey is not our guy. Pitching, same thing with young guys in the rotation. We know Kyle Tang is not the guy. He is throwing batting practice, but he's going against the Rockies, so you never know. He could go out there, maybe he gives up 10 runs, but we could still win, because it's the Rockies, Denver, Giants offense doing well. Maybe that'll work out in our favor. So that will do it for today's recap. Make sure to subscribe and like if you end up enjoying. and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.